Hi, Business Math. We're going to continue on with section 4.1, credit card costs. This is the workbook, page 45. So at this point, you should have answered all 5 questions and use this video to check your work to make sure you're doing it correctly. And if you're not, make sure you're making changes. So let's take a look at number 1. We have Clara Gorbia's March credit card statement had a previous balance of $185.86, new purchases of $216.39, a membership fee of $25, a finance charge of $4.76, and a payment of $200. What was her new balance? All right, we always start with her previous balance, so we're going to write down $185.86. We're going to add any purchases. So she had a purchase, $216.39. We're going to add any fees. That's an addition. $25 fee. A finance charge. That's also an addition. $4.76. And then finally she had a payment. Payments are subtractions. We're going to subtract off $200 to get her new balance. And when we type that all on our calculator, we get $232.01. New balance. Let's look at number 2. The credit card statement of Fujio Mori for October listed a previous balance of $649.15, new purchases of $428.95, a payment of $500, a finance charge of $9.72, and a late fee of $20. What was his new balance? Start with his previous, $649.15. Add any purchases. So this is an addition, $428.95. Subtract payments, that's a subtraction, $500 payment he made. Finance charge gets added. And a late fee is also an addition. They're charging me that because maybe he didn't pay it on time. Okay, calculate, make sure you're typing these in correctly. Okay, and you should get, and I hope you did check, $607.82 for this answer for number 2, and that's his new balance. We'll label it as such. Okay, number 3, we have Ty Barrow. Oops, go back up. All right. Ty Barrow checked his credit card statement and found that a sales slip dated on May 3rd for $121.56 was posted as $125.16. He also found that a purchase for $75.92 dated on 5/19 was unauthorized. The new balance on his statement was $541.33. What is the correct new balance? Again, we start with his previous balance, $541.33. That's his new balance here. And we're going to have to look for the incorrect statement. All right, so they made a mistake. This slip should not have been this amount. So we're going to deduct this one. Subtract 125.16. That is incorrect. And then we're going to add the corrected amount. Plus 121.56. They inverted those two numbers there, 51 and 15. See that? That's what that person did when they typed it in at the register. They inverted the amount. Okay, and then we're going to look for this unauthorized amount. We're going to subtract that because it's unauthorized. That means the card owner did not approve this. They never signed a sales slip for this. Sometimes that happens. People type in numbers wrong if they're taking a credit card over the phone. But nowadays we have that 3-digit verification code that a lot of places use. So this really doesn't happen so often now. Now we just compute these in our calculator. to get our new balance or corrected balance, $461.81. And I'm going to call that the corrected balance. And that's a C here. Okay, let's look at number 4. This should be another one like this. Lisa Valente found a sales slip for $82.59 on her credit card statement that was unauthorized. She also found that a sales slip for $24.68 had been listed as $42.68. If the new balance on her statement was $329.76, what is her correct new balance? All right, so let's start with that balance that they said it was, $329.76. We have this unauthorized slip, so that's a deduction. We're going to take it off of our balance. Okay, and then we're going to also take off the incorrect amount. This one is incorrect, so we're going to subtract the wrong amount and add the correct amount. Okay, so that should give us our corrected new balance of $229.17. Okay, one more, number 5, and then you're done for the day. Make sure you do your check-ins. Yvonne Weathers' credit card statement included a sales slip for $52.96 that was unauthorized. She also found that a sales slip for $31.62 had been listed as $33.62. The new balance shown on her statement was $210.45. What is her corrected new balance? Again, we start with what they said her balance should be, which is wrong, because they had this unauthorized, so we're going to subtract that, $52.96. We're going to subtract off the incorrect amount here, $33.62, add the corrected amount, $31.62, and that will give us our corrected new balance of, check your work, $155.49 is the corrected new balance. Okay, so that's all that you had to do today. Tomorrow we'll move on and do page 46 in class, and I hope to see you all here with me tomorrow. Have a great day.